Jasmine versus Summer. And in my last video, I was like, the little clip we saw looked a little crazy, but I'm gonna wait to see the full video before I give my opinion. And my opinion still stands the same. They looked crazy. They looked like they was playing patty cake. They looked like they was doing bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? That was like, what?
Let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna be recapping Baddies Midwest episode 4. Okay, yeah, baby. So if you would like to get into the tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 and let's get it. Okay, y'all. I feel like I need to get some new mics. Like my mics have been sounding a little wishy-washy lately. I don't like that, so I'm gonna order some new mics tonight. I already got me a new ring light. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference, just a different ring light. But yeah, before I get into the recap, let's talk about some gifts I received from my Amazon wish list. Okay, first of all, the first gift is a heart-shaped mini waffle maker. So cute. For those who don't know, I love me a waffle. I also like to cook eggs in a waffle maker and make like a little omelet. The person who got this for me, you did not leave like nothing in the gift box. I mean, like nothing in the notes. So I don't know your name. I don't know your number to call you. I don't know your social media to write you or any of that. So if you are the person that sent this to me, then let me know so I could call you, or if you don't want to call, I don't know, but thank you to who got this. Okay, so next we have a box of Asian mystery snacks from Vietnam, Indonesia, and a whole bunch of other places. I know y'all love for me to do these. Y'all love for me to suffer trying all these crazy snacks, so I will be filming this. I might film it tonight. This is from Alyssa. I'm from Maryland, but I live in Tampa, Florida. My phone number is blah, blah, blah. Call in late morning or early afternoon. I'm free all day Tuesday. Text me beforehand just to get. Okay, Alyssa, girl, you got all these rules for me calling you, sister. You got a lot of rules for me to call you, sister. But it's okay. I'm going to do what you said. I'm going to text you beforehand. Today is Wednesday. You said you was free yesterday, Tuesday. I just got the gift today, so I'm sorry. But I will text you tomorrow afternoon and see if you're free to talk to me on the phone, my girl, okay? So if you would like to receive a phone call from me, a shout out, anything like that, you can purchase something from my Amazon wish list, which is down in the description below. And if you want me to call you or contact you on social media, you have to type it in the little note box for the gift, or else I'm not going to know who sent it, okay? So now let's get into it, okay? Okay, so episode 4. Wait, my little bunny ears looking a little crazy. Hold on, come on, little bunny. Okay, so episode 4 of Baddies Midwest kicks off with Jasmine versus Summer. And in my last video, I was like, the little clip we saw looked a little crazy, but I'm gonna wait to see the full video before I give my opinion. And my opinion still stands the same. They looked crazy. They looked like they was playing patty cake. They looked like they was doing bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? That was like, what? Stop playing with me. Like, and then like after it, Jasmine Renee was all like, yeah, that's why I whooped you. Girl, what did you whooped a fly, a mosquito, a bug. It looked like y'all was swatting stuff away. Like y'all was at a backyard barbecue and the flies was on the meat. And y'all was like, like, you and Summer both looked crazy, sister. No shade, okay? I don't know who won that. I don't know who lost that. I don't know nothing. Like that, because that. Okay. Then Summer immediately runs the fade with Yoshi. She like, yeah, and you next. Now, the part that I didn't like was, now Summer did her big one on Yoshi. I ain't gonna lie, she flipped her, then got on top of her and mink. I saw some people on Facebook like, oh, Summer was punching the grass. No, she wasn't. Watching the slow-mo. She was mink up all on top of Yoshi's head. Now, I didn't like that Yoshi was all like, oh, I'm just too small to be running phase with these girls. I'm way smaller than everybody else. Girl, did you forget you tried to sneak Summer on the bus? Like, don't be swinging on people and then expect them to be like, oh, she too small for me to get my lick back. No, keep your hands to yourself. Like, you should have sat in your seat and ate your Doritos, my girl. Like, why would you try to swing on somebody and then be like, oh, I'm too smart? No, if you big enough to swing, you big enough to get slung all around and minked on top of your head like she did. I don't have no sympathy for you. I don't care. Like, get in the field, little body. Get in the field, little body. Like, you did all that. Like, I don't like stuff like that. Like that, all this size matters. Like, y'all, I got a cousin who's so small. I be seeing her work big girls. Like, y'all cannot tell me if you got hands, then you got hands. The size really don't matter. Like, for real. Like, Jayla versus Rolly. Jayla was way smaller than Rolly, and she got Rolly. So, what we seeing here? Oh, okay. So then the OGs arrive and they see the newbies wigs off, bruises and bloody noses and busted lips, all that. So they looking like, what is going on? Like, what type of war have you girls just competed in? Like, what is happening here? Like, so Ivory immediately is like, yeah, Jayla, you too, let's go. And Jayla starts taking her jewelry off, like, yeah, whatever. But before her and Jayla could run a fade, Ivory and Big Lex run another round. Now this round, it was super quick. It was like all of like 7 seconds. And I guess we could give this round to Ivory since she flipped Big Lex. But once again, neither one of them like whooped the other one. Like, I think that they are a very good match for each other. Like, I think it surprised Ivory. Like, one thing I noticed from watching Ivory, whenever someone could keep up with her, like Mel, for instance, she want to keep running it. Like, she wanted to be like to a point where she knows for sure she whooped you. Like, she don't want it to be a toss up. She don't want it to be, you know what I'm saying? The same thing with Cash, the girl Cash from Now to CV. It was like she wanted to keep running it back with them because they was giving her some go. So she was like, okay, nah, I need to make sure it's clear that I won this. And she's not getting that on Big Lex yet. So I think she's going to continue to want to run it with Big Lex. Now, Ivory versus Jayla. There's been a big debate about this. It has been a big debate, but on my opinion, after watching it in slow-mo 3 to 4 times, Ivory won that. I'm sorry. Like, a lot, when Jayla was swinging, a lot of them was going past Ivory's face and going into her shoulders, and Ivory was mac right in her face. Even when Jayla put her in the headlock, Ivory switched hands and came around with the other hand and started macking her in the face. I'm sorry. I give that round to Ivory. Y'all know I'm cool with Jayla, all that, but I'm going to just keep it above. After watching it in slow-mo a lot of times, I have to give that round to Ivory. No shade. Like, and I was really surprised afterwards when Jayla was like, okay, we good, and just shook hands with Ivory like it's over with, because y'all know Jayla, she likes to continue all season. All season, I'm on you. All season, I'm on you. But she said that it was because she really didn't have any beef with Ivory, so it wasn't that serious to keep it going. So it's like, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna give that round to Ivory. I ain't gonna hold you, okay? So then Bad Dolly tries to call out Anna like, oh yeah, you was laughing last night. Like, so why you ain't say nothing last night? Like, I'm confused. Like, it really gave that the producers put a battery in their back and was like, yeah, y'all go say something to the OGs or something. Because, like, all the reasons that the newbies was trying to call out the OGs for were dumb. Like, just so childish and pointless. Like, oh, you were laughing at me last night. Like, well, you didn't say nothing last night. Y'all was cool and y'all decided it was no beef last night. So, like, what's tea, sister? Like, what are you doing to Anna? Like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, I told you last night it was no smoke. Like, so... yeah, and Bad Dolly was all like, yeah, okay, it's no smoke, it's no smoke. Now, I'm going to come back to this in a minute. Now, I just thought about something as I'm talking about this. I'm going to come back to this in a minute, okay? So, Summer tries to call out Biggie because at the auditions, Biggie kept smelling her wig. I guess, like, I guess her wig was stinking. I don't know. But, Summer was trying to call out Biggie, and, like, all the other girls, like Anna and Jayla and all them, like, Biggie, like, go check her, go run your fade, go woo woo. And it's just like, Anna didn't just run her fade with Bad Dolly, so why Biggie got to go run a fade with Summer? I didn't understand why they was all up on Biggie back, like Bad Dolly wasn't pressing Anna, and Anna didn't want to run a fade with her. Like, why Biggie got to run the fade and y'all don't? I'm confused. And Biggie was like, what are we running the fade for? And it's like, y'all know, usually I don't agree with Biggie, but in this instance, it is like, girl, why am I about to run the fade with you? Because your wig stank. Like, go wash it and let's move on. Like, why we run the fade? Because you had a stanky wig, sister. Like, that's dumb. I'm sorry, that's dumb. Okay. So then Pretty P and Big Lex run it, because y'all remember Pretty P had snuck Big Lex on the sprinter. And I ain't gonna lie, Big Lex had her swimming. I don't think Pretty P expected that from Big Lex. Big Lex, you could tell she's an athlete. Like, she is athletic. Her whole stance and everything is athletic. Like, she had Pretty P swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. It was a real quick fade. I ain't gonna lie though. But I feel like if it would have kept going, Big Lex would have really did her in. Because Pretty P already lost that round to me. Then Pretty P says she wants Diamond the Body, because Diamond the Body looked at her funny last night. My thing is, if all of y'all had so much pressure about what happened last night, why wasn't it addressed last night? Why did y'all wait till the day to be like, oh, you did this last night? Like, why you ain't say nothing last night, baby? I'm so confused. Like, why did they wait till the next day to try to press everybody about what happened last night? But whatever. Then you looked at me funny. What? Like, I'm so confused on all the reasonings. Like, the newbies are given Now That's TV. I'm sorry. Like, they are on the wrong cast. If you ask me, this is all so stupid and dumb. Like, no shade. You know what was stupid and dumb? If even Ivory was saying they was doing too much and it was dumb, that they did not need to be running out in phase. Like, that's how you know they was doing too much. But Tinkerbella ended up saying she gonna take the fade for Diamond the Body because her lip is still messed up from the reunion with Tasiki. And I ain't gonna lie, she got down on Pretty P. Like, Pretty P was trying to keep up, but she backed her into that sprinter, and what I'm saying, it was that. So then Pretty P wanted another round. This round, when they squaring up, Diamond the Body run up behind Pretty P and just pop, pop, pop all upside her head. And it's like, girl, like, she wasn't backing down, you know what I'm saying? She wanted to get another round, and Tinka starts dragging her like a rag doll this third round. I ain't gonna lie to you. She should have just set it out. Pretty P, you pretty. They be saying she look like a grandma. I mean, she don't look like a grandma. I mean, I guess a little bit. Okay, then up next is Ivory versus Summer. Baby, this was the fastest belted ass I ever seen on any Baddies season, baby, okay? Summer lasted all of 0.2 seconds with Ivory before Ivory knocked her out, had her on the ground. Like, Summer, I feel like she, like, don't say nothing else to Ivory, which I know she is, because Summer don't care if y'all whoop her, choke her, whatever y'all do to Summer, she's not going to stop talking. Like, she does not care, baby, okay? But that was the fastest belted ass I have ever saw on a Baddies episode, okay? So then Emma wants to call out Scotty for being boring. Okay, now, I do see a lot of people online calling Scotty boring, but do you really have to put your hands on someone because they're boring? What does that prove? Like, Emma, you and your long ass head ready to get into it with Scotty for a moment. Like, that's goofy and lame. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that's goofy. Like, oh, you're boring. Let's fight. Like, talking about I'm coming to take your spot. Girl, I don't know. If you want to take her spot, you got to do something with Lemon Pepper. And I don't know if he like long heads like that. Okay? So, round one, security broke it up really fast, but Emma did not whoop Scotty. When you call somebody out and you say they're boring, you're supposed to tear them up. And she didn't do any of the sort. She did not tear Scotty up. Okay? They both was windmilling. But, Scotty surprised me. She was actually, doing her little ones and twos. Okay? Then they, then they did another round and security hopped in fast again. And what I did really respect is when Scotty noticed, when she finally realized that security had Emma, she had stopped. She was like, oh, security got you? Okay, cool. Like, she fell back because you called me out for being boring, girl. When security got you, I'm going to keep tearing you up. Sister, I'm going to keep tearing you up. I'm going to tear you up like a chicken wing, my girl. Okay, what do you mean? You should never call me out. Yeah, girl, you lucky Scotty nice. Because a like me would have tore you. Okay, hello, thank you, and good night. Period. Okay. So then Big Lex did a little weird one, and she was all like, Jayla, I want to call you out because I feel like you're a bully, and I feel like you don't pick with people your own size. You don't pick with people who really want to get into it with you. And she was like, girl, what do you mean? Like when I saw Rolly, she was bigger than me. And Rolly was like, hold on now. But it's like, Rolly, you know you bigger than her, sister. Stop playing. You know it's sister. But yeah, like, I didn't understand because, like, whether you like Jayla or not, real T, she does not pick and choose. Like, Jayla get out there with whoever, no matter your size, no matter your height, no matter your race, whatever the T may be. Like, Jayla does not pick and choose. Like, out of all the girls on the seasons, Jayla is one of the ones that does not pick and choose ever. Like, I've never, you know what I mean? Like, even when Ivory called her out, like, she don't waste no time. She immediately started taking her jewelry off. Like, okay, what's T? Now, you could tell that she really didn't want to make it an issue because, you know, it didn't have to be an issue. But when Ivory said, come on, she did not waste no time. Like, and then even after Ivory got into it with Big Lex, Jayla got back to it like, no, okay, so let's go. You called me out, so let's, you know what I'm saying? She was not acting scary at all. So, yeah, I ain't get that. So, Natalie calls a house meeting. Girl, we know how her house meetings go, honey, okay? But it starts off with only the OGs plus Akbar and Jaden. And they all start pressing Biggie about not sending up to Summer. And, you know, Biggie was basically saying, like, it was not that serious. Like, it was nothing to be running face over. And, you know, then Tinker says, like, and you don't stand up for Anna when Anna, you know, was getting into it. And then I understood what Biggie was saying on that one, too. Like, Anna just whooped this girl like 7 times. Why did I need to hop in as well? Like, it just did not make any sense to me. And then it's like, Anna, you ain't want to run it with Bad Dolly. When Bad Dolly pressed you twice, you did not want to run it with her. Like, so why is it such a big deal that Biggie don't want to run the phase with people? Like, I really felt like they was pressing her a little too much. Like, I smelled your wig and you want to fight me? No, that's dumb. I'm not going to fight you. Like, y'all know I barely agree with Biggie, but this, in this instance, it's like y'all want her to get into it over stupid stuff. And it's like, yeah. Now the situation at the reunion when J.O. smacked fire out of her, yeah, Biggie definitely should have defended herself. A girl being mad that her wig was stanky and funky and musty and mildewy, and she's mad that I took a whiff of it and like, no, I'm not finna fight you, girl. I'm finna give you some shampoo and conditioner. Refresh your wig, musty wig. Like, what do you mean? Hello? So then the newbies walk in while the OGs are arguing, and, you know, Natalie asks the newbies, what was everything, you know, why did everything start like that and woo woo? And of course, everyone starts arguing with Summer. Like, Summer really be having everybody bothered. That's why I put on Twitter, I feel like Summer is the star of the season, or she's going to be the star of the season, because it's like, for her to be so irritating and annoying every episode, everyone's giving her all the attention. So it's like, I see her on all the memes, all the viral clips. Like, y'all don't like her so much, y'all talking about her so much that y'all are making her the star. But then Jasmine was like, yeah, you broke, you got your first little check. Hey, ain't gonna lie, Summer ate it up when she said, yeah, and they didn't get a wrong beat some money on my mama. Okay, she Summer ate that little one. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She ate that little one. So Scotty asks Emma about calling Scotty out, and Scotty is like, well, people call Tasiki boring. Why you ain't call her out? And Emma like, I don't think Tasiki boring. No, you probably do think Tasiki boring, but you just know Tasiki will ball you up like a piece of paper and throw you in the trash. Kobe, we already know that. Like, girl, so stop playing, Emma, because the same people that be calling Scotty boring be the same people calling Tasiki boring. You scared of Tasiki, just say that. And you thought Scotty was going to be an easy target, but you did not just whoop Scotty like you thought you could. Okay, get into it. You knew that Tasiki would rearrange your long head. You might need to get into it with Tasiki so she can shorten that snout up a little bit, sister. Let her uppercut you and get it together. Hello, Tasiki, plastic surgeon. To the stars. Get into it, yeah. So after all the scrapping, they have a booking. And Natalie says no drama in public, which we know people are not going to stick to. We know they're not going to stick to. And it was like, that kind of like goes back to when Damn the Body was saying she didn't want to run it with Rolly in public because Natalie was saying, don't do that. Let's get to the bag. But Natalie was like, no, it doesn't matter. As soon as Rolly see you, you got to run it. So it's like, girl, are y'all really not allowed to rumble in public, or are y'all? Which one is it, sister? Okay. So then Natalie says 3 OGs will stay in the house with the newbies: DTB, Tinka, and Biggie. I don't get why she would play on Biggie's top. Now, I understand Tinka and Diamond the Body, this is only their second season. Biggie is an OG for real. There's no way Biggie should have been one of the people included in the house with the newbies. Natalie is playing on her top. I feel like they're trying to get Biggie to turn up. They're trying to get Biggie to act a certain kind of way. They're trying to get her out of character. And I don't feel like that's right. Okay. So that was the end of the episode. Next episode, they hit the club. We're going to see Tinka versus Summer, Emma versus Scotty again. I ain't gonna lie, look like Emma was getting her this round. Biggie says that she's missing half a lung and that's why she's been trying to chill. We get Ivory versus Big Lex again. And by the clip, it looked like Big Lex was getting Ivory this time. No shade. Okay. So yes, you guys, that was it for episode 4. So far, I'm sorry, y'all. So far, my favorite is Summer. She's irritating. She does too much. She be looking ratchet, all of that. But she is bringing the comedy and the entertainment this season for me. I also really like Big Lex. She's really pretty. She's standing up for herself. Yeah. I'm sorry. Summer is giving me New York from Flavor of Love, Wet Wet from Jocelyn's Cabaret, like that irritating but infectious star. I'm sorry. I'm living for Summer. I'm sorry. She's my favorite right now. Like, oh, my mama. She's hilarious to me. I'm sorry. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.